I didn't get involved with this company for financial gain. I wanted to make gas money. And it turned into something else. And as it turned into something else, I started realizing how big it was. I started realizing how far the stretch could take. It could go. And this is where we are. I've been in 4 cities in 4 days. I remember driving around Atlanta, Georgia, promoting the challenge out of my car. And then it turned into a plane being my new car. Once your mind stretches, guys, it can never go back. And some of you guys right now your mind is stretching, but you're fighting it. Because you know it's possible, but you don't believe it yet. You see it happening for somebody else, but not quite you. And when I got involved with this company, nobody told me I couldn't. So I did. How big are your beliefs? How close is your dream to your desires? Because when they match, your life can change. Who has told you that you couldn't do it? And it may not even be somebody else. It may be you. These are the things that you got to think about. This is why you have to have a drastic why. Because your why is going to drive your behavior. See, sometimes people say, well, my why is, I just want to help people. That's what you might say to somebody, but that's not your why. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a drastic why. Because your drastic why is what's going to make you move when you don't want to move. You know, see, there's one thing that parallels everybody in this room. We all put on our clothes the exact same way. And I know that if one man can do it, so can another man. I don't think there's anybody here that puts their undies on Superman style. 2 feet. One. You know, guys, your drastic why is what's going to do it. And once somebody's able to accomplish something that you dreamed of, something that you desire, you can accomplish it as well, no matter what your past. Everybody in this room is a famous failure. Everybody in this room is a famous failure. Some of the most famous people in the world are some of the most successful people in the world. Oprah Winfrey, failed TV anchor. I don't have to tell y'all Oprah's story. Freaking Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Blair said a quote. He said, hustle so hard till you no longer have to introduce yourself. The guy who created Starbucks, he was denied 243 times. He went to 243 banks. The 244th bank said yes. We've all had Starbucks coffee before, right? Some of us more than others. Some of us more than we need. You would have no Starbucks had it not been for his tenacity, his 243 times of failing. What if he would have quit at number 9? 100. Guys, when I think about what can be accomplished, we got to put it in perspective right now. Let's put it in perspective. We sell a shake that costs $1.50. people that already want to lose weight? Perspective. Martin Luther King went up against what he went up against. Against all odds. And you telling me that you can't help somebody lose weight? You can't get a customer? Perspective. He went up against all odds, and you can't get one customer. You can't help one person that woke up this morning and said, I want to lose weight, and you got something that will help them lose weight, and you can't get them on your product. One person. And this man risked life, limb. Remember that word I said? Naivety? He was naive enough to believe that he could do it. And he did it. Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill convinced an entire country, knowing that they were in grave danger, to believe that they weren't. To believe that they could. And you can't get one of your cousins to promote the challenge? Perspective. This is perspective. Y'all, I ain't gonna say it's easy. But I'm definitely gonna say it's worth it.
Yes.
Because freedom ain't free. Risk, we all take. The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. I don't think $500 is a huge risk. You know what's more risky than $500? Expecting Social Security to take care of you.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
That's what's risky. That's what's risky. What's risky is to see people working at the front of Walmart in their 60s, and you like, that ain't gonna be me, but you ain't doing nothing to stop it. That's riskier. See, we don't think, when we make a decision, when people make decisions, they make it based off of now. They make it based off of how they feel right now. How is spending $500 going to help me right now? Right? Like, you want me to join a business that I got to pay to get in? Some people's mindset is, well, I don't have to pay to go to work. But you do. And they like, well, I don't pay to get into businesses. I just go to work. Guess what? You did pay to go to work. And you paid way more than $500. Because last time I checked, college tuition cost way more than $500. In-state or out-of-state? Junior college or night school? Way more than $500. So we all pay something. Guys, if you put your future in somebody else's hands, you're playing with your future. And if you're just naive enough to believe that you can make an extra $500 a month promoting this challenge, if you're just naive enough to believe that you can make an extra $2,000 a month, if you're just naive enough to believe that you can make $10,000 a month promoting this challenge, you're going to do it. Because nobody told me I could. And I'll be the first person to tell myself I can. I wake up every single morning telling myself I can. I wake up every single morning telling myself it's my time. I wake up every single morning the most motivated person in my life to help me change my life. Because it's my life. Guys, long before I started making this kind of money, I was already excited. I was already happy. See, some people think, well, he just motivated and excited and talk like that because he make a lot of money. I joined just like you. Perspective. So when I think about the timing, when I think about what it takes to get to where I'm at, I know what it took. And I know what it's going to take for you guys. And it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take diligence. It's going to take passion. And it's going to take belief. Unwavering belief. Unwavering belief. And you can't be the one that's killing your own belief. Guys, I found this video that I was like, you know what, I want to play this video because it talks about time. It talks about what you want to accomplish with your time. And while you're watching this video, I want you to think about, do you want to live a life of significance or do you want to live a life of existence? We go to the player.